What's up, guys? Cole LeBlanc here with Highland Group Construction. We're in New Orleans today. We're taking a look at a historic restoration. Check it out. Today I want to show y'all something pretty cool that we're going to be doing on this project. So these stairs that you see here are actually the original stairs to around the 1850s. They were original to the building. Now, as you can see, somebody did cut them off. Probably the last building owner, or maybe before him, they needed it for their restaurant or whatever they had to modify this. Well, our plan is to actually restore this to make it look the exact same profile you see here, every nose, and as you can see up there, the additional moldings that go on the side. And we were actually even able to find old elements of this, which we can show you later, in the attic. These brick walls you see here are from the mid-1800s. They've deteriorated over time due to moisture and other factors. So what we typically do when we first start a project is we'll get in here and we will tuck point all the brick. Basically going in there and cleaning out the old mortar and putting fresh, new, strong mortar. We do that for two reasons. Number one, the longevity of the building. Number two, usually when these old restorations come about, you know, these buildings are from the mid-1800s, right? So the old joist and the old structural members are usually rotten. So we like to strengthen the walls up before we go up above and start changing out those old members. On the second floor, this is a pretty cool part of the building, right? This is gonna be an archives, okay? It's gonna hold old documents, blueprints, historical elements of the building. Now we're gonna talk to y'all about a spiral staircase that we have. It's an existing spiral staircase from the mid-1850s, fully built out, and you can get a good look at the structural elements of it and just how those craftsmen from the 1800s built their stairs. You see the detail and the time it took somebody to hand cut and hand notch each of these pieces and fit them in place. Really is amazing the skills that they had and the tools that they were working with and what they were able to accomplish with that. Guys, we're on the second floor here, front of the building. Take a look at this old historical framing. All of it's staying in place. The old historical baseboard is staying in place, as well as the doors and casings. What this is gonna be is just basically vocational rooms for music lessons and singing lessons and things like that. All the old historical elements are all gonna stay in place just like they are. One of my favorite things about doing a project like this and doing these historic restorations is being able to keep intact the old historical elements, you know, to bring that building back to what it was in its heyday, you know, whether that be mid-1850s, you know, late 1850s, early 1800s, whatever it is, keeping it historically relevant to that time period can be so rewarding, and it can be challenging too, but it really does make a difference when you take that extra time to preserve those things.